What's good, y'all? It's that boy, Easy Millions, and I'm your host of That Boy ETV. You already know, man. We are back on Multiversus, and today we had our update, so you know I'm here with them patch notes, baby. I'm going to go over the main talking points that I feel that there are, but down in the description and in the post, I will have a link to the full patch notes for you guys to go ahead and check out every little detail and everything that I did not mention here in the video, man. But let's get into this. And we start off with Nubia. As another Amazonian joins the multiverse, Nubia is now available and can be purchased with Gleamium or a character ticket. She can be purchased for 6,000 fighter currency starting October 18th, man. So we have the new character. Glad that she's here, man. Now, we also got some new things, like we got a new queue. They're introducing the Wacky Weekend queue, only available on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, but will be available for a limited time with the launch of this patch. The Wacky Weekend queue features a randomized assortment of specialty game modes that include volleyball, spotlight, kart race, 3v1, counter, splat, and more. And they're introducing a new casual queue with a low-intensity game mode. The casual queue will launch with 2-player versus 2 bots game mode, man. So that's for more of the more casual players who want to get on and enjoy the game, but don't want to have to play against these sweats, man. So we're getting a new queue along with a new character, but we also have some combat changes, man. And the ground forward dodge that does not successfully dodge an attack now has an additional 10 frames of recovery before the fighter can perform another action. Recovery lag on the successful dodges is unchanged. Ground forward dodge immunity hurtbox size has been increased to make successful dodges more likely. Upon a successful hit, victim fighters will now hold their active pose for a longer duration. This will address issues where fighters transition into their hit react animations, causing attacks to appear to hit from much further than intended. Multiple attacks have received hitbox season passes, with more coming in a future patch. Automatic ticks that occur near terrain corners will no longer send fighters off the side of the map. And they fixed an issue where certain input settings will not properly charge certain attacks, man. Now that last one there, I think that's really like with Jack's down special, because when you have it on the stick, it wouldn't actually charge. I have to actually push a button for that. So hopefully that fixed that right there. But now we're going to go into the nitty gritty, which is what everyone wants, which is the character changes, man. So let's get into this. And we start with Agent Smith. Your air/ground neutral special. The hitbox size adjusted to better match visuals. Hand cannon perk, hitbox adjusted to better match visuals. Air/ground side special. Hitbox size adjusted to better match visuals. Ground down special. Agent projectile hitbox size has been increased, man. It's basically just visual changes for Agent Smith. For Arya, your air/ground side special, the dagger dash, the hit stun has been reduced. And for the air/ground side special cooldown, your movement has been increased. For Banana Guard, General, ground movement increased to 2100 from 1775. Ground up attack, they fix an incorrect update listed in recent patch. On hit cancel window advanced 4 frames. And the Iron Temple perk, the projectile shield activation advanced 2 frames. Now we got Batman. Ground side attack 1. On whip cancel window delayed 7 frames. Ground side attack 2. On hit cancel window into dodge delayed 12 frames. And the hit stun is increased. Ground up attack. On hit cancel window advanced 13 frames. Ground down attack. On hit cancel window into neutral attack removed. And on hit cancel window into jump removed. Air/ground neutral attack. The cooldown refund from collecting Batarang reduced to 50% max combo from 65% max cooldown. Batarang cooldown increased by 2 seconds. Air up attack, second hit knockback reduced to 1550 from 1650. And the second hit on hit weakened debuff has been removed. Ground up special, on with cancel window delayed 7 frames. Air/ground side special, grappling hook aim speed increased. And air/ground neutral special, the bat bomb cooldown increased by 4 seconds, man. Now we got Beetlejuice. Ground up attack. Uncharged knockback scaling increased to 18 from 16.5. And visuals updated to better match hitbox. Ground down special. Knockback increased to 2,000 from 1850. Black Adam. Ground dash attack. Hitbox startup window reduced 4 frames to better match visuals. Bugs Bunny. Up air attack. Damage reduced to 9 from 10. And the hit pause has been reduced. And then the air/ground down special. The projectiles that travel through the tunnel will reset their hit history, allowing them to hit fighters that have already dodged the attack. So buff right there for him. Now we got Finn. Finn's kit has been adjusted to focus more on being an anti-zoner assassin while changing the properties of aerial up special to help reduce the strong effectiveness of the very early KO combos. So for general, ground movement speed has been increased to 2250 from 2050. Ground dash attack, first hit now more consistently combos than the second hit. Ground side attack, maximum charge time reduced to 1.25 seconds from 1.5 seconds. Neutral ground attack, maximum charge time reduced to 1.25 seconds from 1.5 seconds. Ground up attack, the maximum charge time reduced to 1.25 seconds from 1.5 seconds. Uncharged knockback scaling reduced to 15 from 20.5. The knockback charge multiplier increased to 1.25 from 1.0. Ground down attack, first hit now more consistently combos than the second hit. Movement increased and maximum charge time reduced to 1.25 seconds from 1.5. Air neutral attack, knockback reduced to 2450 from 2650. Air side attack 1, now more consistently combos into air side attack 2. Ground side special, on hit cancel window advanced 10 frames. Air/ground neutral special, maximum charge time reduced to 1.25 seconds from 1.5. Air/ground up special, attack properties have been updated to a single hit knockback away from Finn from a multi-hit vacuum. Knockback influence multiplier increased to 1.2 from 1. And no longer launches Finn forward, man. So big changes to Finn. Hopefully these definitely kill some of them early knockout combos. Now we got Gizmo. Air/ground neutral attack. Arrows fired in the air now ignore platform collision. Arrows fired on the ground unchanged. Ground side special. Car explosion damage reduced to 15 from 24. And air down special. The knockback angle has been made more downwards. For Harley Quinn, Harley's playstyle has been adjusted from the one-dimensional form of aggression prior to this patch to a proper mix-up aggression, combos, and being an anti-tank assassin. General, ground movement speed is increased to 2200 from 1975. Ground side attack 1, hitbox adjusted to a better match visuals. Ground side attack 2, hitbox adjusted to better match visuals. Ground side attack 3, hitbox adjusted to better match visuals. Ground side attack 4, damage increased to 5 from 4. Knockback scaling increased to 22 from 20. Ground neutral attack now breaks armor. Ground up attack, activate hitbox duration increased 2 frames to better match visuals. Ground down attack 2, knockback increased to 1750 from 1650. Knockback scaling increased to 18 from 10. And knockback angle made more horizontal. Air side attack 1, knockback angle made more downward to allow ground bounces. And hitbox adjusted to better match visuals. Air side attack 2, knockback increased to 1700 from 1550. Knockback angle made more horizontal to prevent ground bounces. This is prevent an instant tech after air side attack 1. Air neutral attack, hitbox removed from Harley's head. Air/ground neutral special, cooldown ammo removed. Overall cooldown reduced to 8 seconds from 12 seconds. Batdoll projectile now ignores platform collision when colliding with platforms from below. Air/ground side special, pressing the attack or special button will fire the boxing glove projectile up to 23 frames earlier. And your air/ground down special, your hitbox more accurately matches visuals, man. So, Harley Quinn, the second one with big changes. We got to see because Harley Quinn has always been a menace. But now we on the Iron Giant. Rage, air / ground side special. Your plasma orb projectile now enjoys platform collision. And for Jake, ground up attack. They fixed an issue where Jake's hand was not properly becoming invulnerable above 50% charge. And air up attack 2. Damage increased to 7 from 6. From Jason, General, they fixed an issue where buffering dodged out some attacks would dodge the wrong direction. Ground dash attack, the projectile shield startup window reduced 2 frames and hitbox startup window reduced 1 frame. Ground neutral attack, knockback increased to 1750 from 1300. Charge knockback multiplier has been decreased to 1.5 from 2.0. On whiff cancel window has been advanced 6 frames. Ground side attack 3. The knockback scaling has been increased from 16 to 20. Ground up attack. On hit cancel delayed 1 frame. On whiff cancel window delayed 8 frames. They fixed an issue where bed was trapping people in hit stun and not connecting when hitting below a platform. And VFX adjusted to better match visuals. Ground down attack. Startup window decreased 1 frame. Knockback angle made more upward. Knockback increased to 1800 from 1250. Knockback scaling increased from 14.5 from 14. And the movement has been increased. Air neutral attack. Knockback angle has been made more downward to allow ground bounces. Air down attack. Startup window decreases 3 frames. Air neutral special 2. The shout attack. Hitbox startup window reduced 1 frame. Hitbox size increased to better match visuals. Damage increased to 7 from 5. Now applies a stun debuff on hit. Air / ground side special. Knockback scaling reduced to 15 from 19.5. And now consumes rage buff. Ground down special. They fixed an issue where sleeping bag was doing 0 damage to enemies hit by a thrown sleeping bag. On whiff cancel window advanced 45 frames. And the capture hitbox size has been increased. Man, changes to Jason. He was already good, but hey, they got some changes. Let's see how this works for him. Now LeBron, air / ground side special. They fixed an issue where LeBron could get infinite dunks under certain conditions. For Morty, air / ground neutral attack. Snake projectile now ignores platform collision. Air / ground up attack. Snake projectiles now ignore platform collision. Air / ground neutral special. The grenade explosion knockback scaling has been reduced to 20 from 29. And your ground side special now splits enemy Morty grenades. Hitbox adjusted to better match visuals. And on hit weakened debuffed has been removed. Now for Reindog. Ground neutral attack. The air version is unchanged. But on hit cancel window advanced 13 frames. Projectile spawn location moved lower. Reindog now moves forward during the attack. Fixed an issue where Reindog cannot change facing during the first 4 frames. Air / ground neutral special. Tether pull activation advanced 4 frames. And tether no longer attaches to Watermelon Steven. Ground side special. On hit cancel window advanced 11 frames. Knockback angle made more vertical. Ground up special. Fixed an issue where the crystal would fire while in limbo state, like in Taz's stomach. Fixed an issue where the crystal would stop firing once it returned to terrain after drifting away from terrain. Fixed an issue where the crystal would appear to fire when it is not hovering over terrain. And fixed an issue where the crystal would not fire when the spawn near a platform edge. Air up special. Adjusted travel speed when thrown up or down. And air / ground down special. Fireball projectile now enjoys platform collision when colliding with platforms from below. For Rick, this patch addresses Rick's Meeseeks usage issues as well as inconsistencies with his combo starters. For General, ground movement increased to 2050 from 1775. Ground side attack 1, on whiff cancel window advanced 12 frames. Ground side attack 3, rocket projectile now ignores platform collisions. Ground up attack, First hit now more consistently combos in the second hit. And first hit pause reduce. Ground down attack now is a hitbox on Rick's hand that combos into the fart bomb projectile. And fart bomb projectile now breaks armor. Air/ground neutral attack. Attack momentum can now carry Rick off platforms. Air side attack. On hit cancel window into portal advance 2 frames. And now ignores player collision during movement. Ground neutral special. All commands now have a hitbox on Rick's hands. Golf Mises can now reflect ally projectiles to redirect them. They fixed an issue where Golf Mises would not swing his club while reflecting a projectile. New, ground neutral special on cooldown. Rick can now use his attack to cool down to utilize the hitbox on his hand and to give commands to idle Mises. Air/ground side special. Projectiles that travel through the portal will reset their hit history, allowing them to hit fighters that have already dodged the attack. An air/ground down special. Ally Morphi's buff no longer increases damage dealt. It increases knockback unchanged. Ally Morphi's buff now increase fighter weight 15 units. For Samurai Jack, air/ground side special. The hurt box is now extended so Jack is less likely to teleport through incoming projectiles. For Shaggy, general, sandwich item no longer ignores platform collision when thrown. Passive, fix an issue where Shaggy cannot use instant aerial dodge raid specials. Ground side attack 1, on whiff cancel window delayed 2 frames. Ground up special, on whiff cancel window delayed 7 frames. Air down special, Shaggy can now grab enemy fighters during attack startup, carrying victims into ground slam. Rage, air side special, on hit weekend debuff removed. Air rage, air down special, Shaggy can now grab enemy fighters during attack, startup carrying victims into the ground slam. For Steven Universe, air neutral attack, on whiff cancel window delayed 5 frames. Charge max damage multiplier reduced to 2.0 from 3.0, and they fixed an issue where the attack would not destroy certain projectiles. Air up attack, knockback scaling reduced to 16.5 from 18.5. Air/ground neutral special, knockback reduced to 1750 from 1800. Knockback scaling reduced to 18.5 from 21. Cooldown increased to 20 seconds from 16 seconds. Air/ground up special. On hit cancel window delayed 5 frames. And on whiff cancel window delayed 5 frames. For Stripe, air/ground down special. Explosion hitbox size has been reduced. Explosion hitbox damage has been reduced to 7. Traveling hitbox duration reduced 20 frames. Traveling hitbox damage reduced to 3. And ammo countdown increased to 15 seconds from 12.5 seconds. For Superman, ground side special. Superman is now immune to projectiles while teleporting to his attack location. For Taz, ground neutral attack. Split projectiles now ignore platform collision. Ground up attack. First hit now more consistently combos in the second hit. Air/ground side special. Hitbox now better matches visuals. Hurtbox position updated so it is no longer drifted behind the tornado. Air/ground neutral special. They fixed an issue where Taz grab would not break armor. Air/ground up special. They fixed hit now more consistently combos into follow-up hits. Air/ground up special cooldown. They fixed hit now more consistently combos in the second hit. Air/ground down special. Boot projectile lifetime increased to 1 second from 0.8 seconds. Boot projectile now applies tasty debuff on hit. Boot projectile now includes platform collision. An on hit cancel window has been advanced 4 frames. Now for the Joker. With the reduction to Joker's jab-focused gameplay, the playstyle became one-dimensional and very defensive. These changes hope to improve his approach game and can introduce new combo routes while also reducing out some of his laddering power. So, for his ground dash attack, hit pause has been reduced. Air/ground neutral attack, hitbox added to Joker's hand while he throws a card and now moves the Joker forward. He has a new neutral attack cooldown. The Joker can now use this attack on cooldown to swipe his hand without throwing a card. Ground side attack, forward movement increase. Ground side attack 2, forward movement increase. Knockback angle made more horizontal. Ground up attack, forward movement increase. On with cancel window delay 10 frames. Ground down attack, hitbox added to the Joker's hand when the teeth are thrown. Now moves the Joker forward. Teeth projectile spawn advance 2 frames. And the teeth projectile now a better combo in the subsequent hits. Air side attack. Startup window before charge reduced 4 frames. Grounded side attack now moves the Joker backwards when rocket projectile is launched. And knockback increased to 2150 from 1800. Grounded down special. Jack in the box hitbox's size increased. Cannon fire startup window reduced 12 frames. Air down special. Startup window increased 2 frames. Knockback influence and multiplier increased to 1.2 from 1.0. Air neutral special. Knockback angle made more downwards. Air up special. Uncharged knockback reduced to 1600 from 1750. On hit and on whiff cancel windows delayed until the Joker releases the balloon. And the Joker's wild perk, the card knockback scaling has been reduced to 19 from 21, man. Now, for the Powerpuff Girls. Aerial combat has been improved to allow for more unique aerial combo routes and more aggressive gameplay in the air overall to better match their grounded game as very light but hyper rushdown assassins. For general, visuals have been updated to better feature the leading girl. Bubbles leader air speed buff reduced to 10% from 15%. Ground speed buff unchanged. Ground down attack, damage reduced to 6 from 11. Air neutral attack, damage reduced to 5 from 9. Knockback increased to 2600 from 1400. Knockback scaling reduced to 2 from 7. Knockback angle made more horizontal. Hit stun reduced. Knockback influencer multiplier increased to 1.5 from 1.0. And on hit cancel window advanced 5 frames. Air slash ground neutral special for Blossom. Knockback increased 2800 to 2600. Knockback angle made more horizontal. Knockback increase multiplier increased to 2.0 from 1.5. And on hit cancel window delayed 12 frames. Air slash ground side special Bubbles. Reflect hitbox duration increased 5 frames. Air side special, each girl now causes a different knockback angle on hit. Girls no longer bounce backward on hit. Dash hitbox armor break removed. Fix an issue where platforms will prevent the girls from traveling the full distance. Air ground side up special with Blossom. The travel distance has been reduced. Air slash ground up special with Buttercup. The travel distance has been increased. For air down special, they fixed an issue where using aerial down specials near the ground allowed for infinite aerial down special attacks. And for acrobat attack perk, on with cancel window has been delayed 8 frames. Repeat move lockout increased to 20 frames from 8 frames. Now we on the top. Big changes to the Powerpuff Girls. They're new, so we got to see. Powerpuff Girls have been real popular, so we'll see how this affects them. But now we on the Tom and Jerry. Ground up attack, on hit cancel window is now limited to specific actions. Ground up special, ground down special, ground side special, and ground down attack. Ground up special, rocket projectile no longer ignores platform collision when colliding with platforms from below. Velma, air slash ground down special, book projectile now ignores platform collision. And for Wonder Woman, ground dash attack, on with cancel window has been delayed 4 frames. Ground side attack 1, on with cancel window delayed 10 frames. Air down attack, the hitbox size adjusted so it's less likely to hit above Wonder Woman. And your ground up special, they removed the ability to fast fall and land cancel to interrupt the attack early, man. So, man, big changes to a few people like the Powerpuff Girls, Joker, and Rick. So we gotta definitely see it. And I think the other one was Finn, I believe. Finn and Jason as well. Finn and Jason. So big changes to those characters. We got Nubia. Hey, hopefully we get on. I can't wait to see her. She looked a little OP from the trailer, but we gotta see. But remember, down in the description and in the post, there is a link to the full patch notes, so you guys can go see all the other little things and changes that I did not mention here for yourselves, man. But this has been another commentary video for y'all, and as always, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, become a supporter, and catch me streaming on Facebook Gaming and Twitch at ThatBoyETV. Now, this has been a commentary video. I'm out. Peace.